Trymir.
Actually, hold that thought for like
Fuck.
2 minutes while I grab a glass.
Okay.
You've already changed your picture.
I did. Yes. Damn it.
That's pretty good.
Last time on Trymir, the fourth conflict.
Everyone died.
heroes.
Chris, take it away with your campaign.
Our heroes went inside a mysterious cave and found a small room. Inside there was a tiny hole that Marduk gone into. And they were ambushed from behind by thousands of orcs.
Thousand!
Yes.
What our heroes gonna do? Will they survive the onslaught?
They're gonna use their mega bomb that they got back in 1984 in Trymir. It's different than Trymir.
It's in Trymir.
In Tremor.
Trymir. Oh yeah.
And the bomb is specifically set for the DNA code of orcs.
It appears Turiel has gone insane with pressure. Tiffany is her useless shadow self. Mara is drunk. And Garth is being Garth.
And Marduk is running
What the
away.
fuck? Yeah.
And Marduk says doesn't give a fuck.
Heroically
Marduk is
though.
bloody
Marduk is
delusions.
heroically running away.
No, he's gonna use Erdic Blast.
He's gonna use Erdic Blast, of course.
So smash his way through
Or
the cave.
Iridic, either way. Choose one, Marduk. Erdic or Iridic Blast, which one do you prefer?
First of all, fuck you. Second of all, it's
Fuck you,
Urgent
mate.
Blast.
Useless.
Oh god, this hell of a mess of a map.
Why am I?
So terrible.
So, who's recap themes?
I think we
that's
just did.
Yeah, we just recapped in the most amazing way possible.
Really?
Because I'm
All I
fucking
heard was
awesome.
speeds.
So
We went in.
but we followed. Well, how many was there? 3 orcs.
Oh.
Kill 3 orcs. We killed 2 more because big orc guy is not here, and we fucked up the map. Something's wrong with it.
Pretty much.
Now we need to figure out where is the door to the next thing, because there's no space for the door in this.
Well, don't ask me, because perhaps I'm useless.
Wait,
Don't
hold
ask
on.
me while I prove him right.
I think they buried us in rubble.
We weren't buried. It just went a bit slide of the.
Well, we have no more escape. We have to go towards them.
We have no
Resort.
escape?
Yeah.
Yes, the last thing that happened was that they collapsed in the tunnel behind you guys.
Oh no. Let's start digging.
So forward.
Let's start digging.
No,
Why they collapse the thing and they're gonna run away? Again?
Let's start
you
digging.
moron! They're obviously waiting for us, having prepared something. I say we don't go to them. We let them come to us.
Let's take a rest.
But are they gonna use the time they have now to like escape?
So this tunnel is collapsed, this one.
This.
part here is
I don't think
collapsed.
they're gonna escape
Th-
the
th- th-
rocks.
this- I think this here is.
Oh, there's okay.
I don't think they're gonna escape. They're
We're
orcs.
still in initiative, aren't we?
I believe not. How does the room look?
So, looking around the room, you appear to be in some sort of storage halls of some kind. There are a few boxes and barrels, the occasional sack piled up. Jesus Christ, that's loud. The occasional box and barrel, like stacks on top of things around the size of the room. The walls themselves look reasonably new in terms of this chamber being carved out. It doesn't seem natural, but it seems like it's recently being affected.
Just look at the map.
Yeah.
Can we please get the proper map for this, Chen?
Is there any?
Like I
He's-
said, I think this is much better.
This is much better.
What is much better?
The one we made.
I give you guys the specifications just from describing to you guys. Draw your own map.
Well, so is there a door?
No more battle maps from now on. Got
So,
it.
There's a small crawl space on the opposite side of the room.
Okay, well. if
And
we
somehow
could've-
giant orc fit through there.
So I suggest we barricade ourselves in here, and well, wait until I actually feel better. And as you look at Garth, you see he's pale. There's a stream of blood coming from his forehead. He's shaking. He's pale. He can hardly stand and walks with a limp. Or to put it blatantly, he has 3 HP left.
But we also need to keep pressing up because this might not also be a trap. Maybe just blockading us so we can't get out, and it gets slower for us to get to them. And they flee in the meantime.
Are you so eager to die, Mara?
I'm not eager to die. I'm just saying we got a mission. And do somebody have a potion or two?
Or two.
Or two?
I
Or
think I have or two.
a bit of healing, maybe.
Well,
Let's start with this.
I just don't really
what's,
feel
what,
like pressing on. Go ahead, I'll catch up later. And he plummets himself right next to a barrel and
He
just
passes out on the floor.
falls into a delirium.
what's in the crawlway?
You
'Cause
go.
I already went through last section.
I pop open my greater healing potion, and I make Garth drink it.
Alright.
Make him!
Drink
Well,
it!
he's too weak to resist, so
How much does that heal?
It's greater.
Greater healing potion, yes.
66.
No, I believe it's 4d8
48 plus.
plus
I'm-
8.
I really I'll try.
Thank you.
Well,
But on the other
you
hand, is
would-
there like a
44 plus 4.
44 plus 4?
Greater healing, yes.
44!
44, yes. 44 for greater? That's around. It's not great, but I
I
guess you want to roll your own health, Garth?
I mean, you're the one using the healing item.
Yeah, but you're the one receiving it.
One of you roll.
Garth rolls.
I'll roll
Oh,
for that.
right.
I'm not responsible for anything.
Hey, you're the one who actually has good luck sometimes.
Okay, I'm rolling.
I'm
Oh,
rolling.
so that's the guy who rolled about 5
You
d20s
healed
last time?
12. 12 hit points, Garth.
12, okay.
Everybody's
Keep in
rolling.
mind.
We got a 15. We got a 20.
Well, he heals for 12 because
All right.
roll and I rolled. So there you go.
You should have rolled, Chris. Why didn't you roll?
I mean, I rolled an 11, but yeah, sure.
Which
I
would-
take taking 12. So yeah, and he just keeps sitting there.
Well, that didn't help.
Well, Mara, you want to go look?
As you sit there, you feel the healing potion running down your gullet, and you feel a few of your wounds begin to close up. It's, nothing permanent, but it's enough to tide you.
I mean, at that point, it's more like a mental thing than actually a physical one.
Shen is drinking. Preparing himself mentally.
Mara, you want to go through the thing and check up a bit ahead?
So yeah, looking around the tunnel, it appears it's not the biggest crawlway. It's kind of like you just have enough room.
Just reminder, I'm in gassish form.
Gaseous.
Yeah.
Guess.
I'm pretty sure it's
So-
called Shadow.
No, it's gassish.
Okay, so
Gaseous shadow or gaseous form.
Gaseous form. Yeah. So it just seems like a tunnel that's about 2 feet by 2 feet. Extends for about 60 feet.
but does it go anywhere?
Yeah, it extends for about 60 feet.
Okay, I go and check it out with my ghostly powers.
So you skirt your way down the edge of the tunnel. Just roll. Yeah, so you get to the edge of the tunnel, and it appears to open out into almost like a mine walkway that has thin wooden beams supporting the roof, about 5 feet by 10 feet tall, and it extends to the left and the right.
Does it look like there's a way out?
Just from looking, not really. Both sides seem like they could go anywhere.
Hmm. They could have gone right though, because they circled around us, or they hid somewhere in the tunnel before we came in there.
What? Mm. There was no real place to hide in the tunnel though.
But you guys can't communicate because he's a cloud.
I know.
So
I
you
can't
don't
use
mind.
telepathy or anything, right?
Oh,
So what you doing, Marduk?
I guess I'll go right. No, wait. Is this right or left?
I mean, you could go right or left. The map of which they've drawn on there is terrible.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just okay. I'll go left.
According to that map, you are off the page.
I am off the page.
Well, yeah, we drew everything in set dimensions, and then we got off the map. So we could clear the entire map.
You could if you wanted to.
Do we
So
want it? Does anyone else want it? I kind of want it.
I'll go left.
You go left.
Oh, excuse me.
Watch this cave disappear.
Okay, so
That-
quick question about gaseous form.
Yep.
Do you retain all of your visual traits?
I don't know. It doesn't say on the spell.
Flying speed 10. Resistance to non-magical. Crash through, blah blah blah. Can't fall. Can't talk or manipulate objects. Yeah, okay, so you continue left down the pathway, which seems to extend for another 20 feet. Before it turns to the right. And then there's a small door, wooden door, fixed to the edge of the corner, which is about 10 feet from that corner.
I'll just go through the keychain. The
There's no
keyhole.
There's no keyhole.
No keyhole?
There's no keyhole.
Is there like
A
a
slit under the
gasp, a small gasp I can go through? Because like under the door or something? Because
Yeah. Roll investigation.
I will. I'm proficient, so that's +4.
Toriel.
Yes.
22.
I'm sorry that I
So yeah, you
didn't
find
prove so useful.
Uh,
I didn't
Guys,
like.
shut up for a second.
just
yeah, just hold that for a minute, Garth.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Um, so you look around the door. Surprisingly, this is a reasonably new door. It appears to be recently installed. The wood is pretty high quality. You do have managed to find a small gap in one of the bottom corners, not between the door like falling apart, but between just a bit where a bit of a rock wall doesn't quite go flush with the rest of the door. And you make your way underneath that, and it opens into a small cistern.
A small what?
Small cistern.
Cistern?
Cistern. So
Cistern.
I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Where water is collected?
yeah, there's a small set of stairs which leads downwards, and then a chamber that's like a large circular chamber, which 60 feet radius.
Do I see the item we are looking for?
You see a cistern. I will say that from your investigation roll earlier as well, you notice that it's pretty nice cut stone which adorns these walls.
So not of folkish nature.
Hmm.
Leading down to the center where the essentially water chamber is, there's a small stream which extends off further to the other side of the cistern and out the small hole in the wall.
Okay. Would that be like a big room, 60 feet?
6 foot radius, so from one side to the other is 120 feet.
So
This could be another Medusa temple. I'm afraid to go any further.
And you can always come back and there's no. Yeah. Can I check the crawl space for traps?
Can the door be opened from the other side, the side I'm on right now?
Looking back at the door, it appears that it's barred.
Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get out of my ghastly form and try call out to the guys. Not very loud, but if they can still hear me through whatever door that is, and try and open the door, like remove the bars.
Okay. So your smoky like form collects itself back into that of Marduk. You walk up to the other side of the door and unhinge the wooden board which is across it. And once that board comes off, the door swings slightly open.
Okay, guys, there's a big room over here. It looks nice.
Okay, so Mara, can you roll your investigation?
I did. It's 4. I find nothing.
I mean, yeah, it looks like a crawl space.
Yeah. Roll through.
Okay.
Dexterity check.
Yeah, Dexter in this tiny hole.
Whereabouts is the tiny hole from me?
The other side of the room.
Can I crawl through there? Is she going back the way she came? Oh, she's over there now.
No,
I'm
she's
going
going through the hole.
This is the hole. I'll follow.
Okay, so going through the hole isn't the most pleasant experience. It's slightly damp, and the floor is. It's moist. The floor is moist, and you're like sticking your hands into chunks of like clumps of mud and bits of moss. The occasional like worm or ant that you just crush in the hand as you're crawling through. But as you get to the opposite side, you stand in that mine shaft which extends to the right and the left. And yeah, after Tiffany does the same thing, you'd probably hear Marla calling to you from the left.
I get Tiffany up from the crawl space, and I guess we go there.
Why, thank you.
And it's kind of hard for you to help Tiffany getting up because as she was going for a crawl spell, she was shadow.
Oh, like my hand goes through her.
I mean, your hand touches her, but it's almost like pulling your hand through.
Mist or watermark?
It's probably more like water/jelly. Like your hand can goes through her, but there is resistance.
So I can get her up.
You can. It's not going to be an easy thing to do. She'd probably stand up faster than you were to help her.
Okay.
It's
You're
the gesture that
weird
counts.
to touch.
Mara
Tiff.
extends a hand toward Tiffany. Tiffany slaps it away.
Excuse me?
She's
When
just
did I
like
say I do that?
She's just scooping up bits of Tiffany's.
Ugh. You are
Tiffany.
very weird to touch, Tiffany.
Oh. Thank you.
No, not in a
Good way.
totally good way, but not a totally bad way either, you know?
I do like a cheeky
Right.
smile.
Can we
A
just...
cheeky.
I should note that Mara, you can't see jack shit.
It's totally dark.
Mara can see, Tiffany can see. They both have dark vision. It's pitch black.
You don't know if you're touching me.
Who had the torch? Oh, Tiffany had the thing. She had the all.
I put it away.
Can you take it out again?
Pretty sure all of us have torches in
I
our
don't know.
survival kits.
Guys. Shh.
I don't.
You're not here. You're sitting in with Garth, who's being.
Well, we're in the same room, right? And the room isn't
No.
very big.
Not anymore.
No.
No.
I'm coming out of the tunnel. I just was told I'm like jelly. I'm like, oh, Mara.
Yes.
Why is your hand in my hand?
Is this you? Because I'm apparently blind in the dark. So, it feels.
Get off the thigh.
Oh shit. do we? Can I don't know. Do I have torches?
Pretty sure you do.
Getting that together.
You don't know my inventory.
No, I mean like it's dark.
Well, I can still speculate.
You're gonna be like fiddling around.
I have a candle.
Just as helpful.
Candle, not even like stuff to light it.
I do
Tinder
have
box.
stuff to light it, but I have a candle which I can ignite. Can I put the candle in the lantern? Does that
Yeah.
work?
You ruined
Chen.
the joke, Bar
Chen.
joke fiends. You just ruined
Chen.
this joke.
If everyone was quiet, maybe she'd find out.
Maybe.
You can. It's going to take you a lot longer than usual, just because you're currently standing in pitch dark, rooting around and trying to get in the right side and like slam the candle back into the lantern.
Tiffany, can you help me with this?
Fine.
Please, thank you.
I guess I go into her bag. What can I see in her bag?
No, I hand it to you. I don't.
Oh, you just fisted through my stomach, and I'm like, thanks.
Bit of a candle goes in your eye socket, comes out the other side of your head.
Thank you.
Right.
Sure, pass me the lighter.
I grabbed the lighter from the bag of holding, or what is it called? The lighter thing. It's called
Tinderbox?
Yes. What?
Right,
It's
yeah.
tinderbox, yes.
Tiffany sparks up. Your candle is what I'm looking for, and the corridor is filled with lights. Her form snaps back into that of Tiffany, or Shadow Tiffany, and you notice that as the light touches parts of the wall, there seems to be like an intensifying blue refractions that shine from a wall, which get brighter, going in the opposite direction of where you hear Marlock's voice coming from.
Can't do.
Back in the other room, Garth, you were Talking tutorial?
He was just being dramatic.
Believe me, I did all I could, but I'm just tired.
Uh, can he go to sleep later? You look fine.
Real
We've
slap
had
him in the
worse.
face.
You look fine, covered in blood and half his clothes torn off. It's like bleeding from a forehead.
But he healed a bit of wounds.
He
though.
healed.
I mean, his wounds started to close.
That's
Started.
yeah. So he looks fine. No,
He's still sitting there.
He's dead.
Garth, you still
now.
with me? Oh, he's dead. Okay.
He's-
I loot his inventory. Nah. Does this small crawling space even fit me?
It's very snug. At times you'd think you'd probably get stuck, but you might be able to get through.
Yeah, I'll wait till my party comes back and reports, which they totally will, because they're a good party. So I'll sit next to Garth.
Oh, but Gav told us to just go. You know?
Yeah, but I want a bit of supervision if I constantly get stuck in this fucking tunnel. I need an adult.
Adult, you say? You yell that through
Well, that's a bit much to
the
ask.
crawling space? I need an adult.
Well, I suppose we don't really have an adult in our party, but just a
Who's-
person.
Who's the most adult here, actually?
Me.
No one.
By technical definition, Tiffany is an adult.
Well,
Wow.
yeah, the oldest.
Well, I'm
Yes.
26.
She's an adult and she's also the oldest.
By Alvin standards.
Listen to me, children.
Yeah, she's an adult in elf years, but she's also 100 and something years old.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but
no one in
isn't,
this goddamn party acts mature.
Isn't Marduk
today.
older than everyone else?
Oh, bitch, I'm
No, you're like
100.
40. She's like 130 or something.
Yeah, but I live
121.
less time, so
He lives less time.
What?
I don't know.
Dogs.
What's the lifespan of orcs in Trymir, Chan?
Chen, do
Like
what?
75. They rarely. I think it
Bit
says.
older than humans.
I think it says they rarely live past 75, or is it
entirely
65?
Depends on the orc.
So he's 45.
You're nearly dead. Why don't you go sit down next to Garth?
What was the point of this? Asking who's
Uh,
the oldest? And then
Because Luke wanted an adult. So, Chen, the blue shimmer thing you,
what?
you said.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Papa's gonna take a little nap.
I'm gonna hop back to Marduk. You like called out to the rest of the group, opened the door, and no one came. You hear like Mara and Tiffany talking with each other around the corner.
Move your asses!
Is it important?
It looks that way.
Come back then for a second and we'll group up.
Too narrow. Come over here.
Too narrow, but you got in there. What?
Also, wasn't it open?
Oh, I really.
I look around, Chen.
You see the exact same thing as you saw before: the hallway in which you came through, the door which you're currently leaning through, behind you is a cistern.
What's inside the room?
The cistern.
I go closer.
You walk down the stairs to the bottom of the cistern, and there's a pool of water with a small bit of like a pin light shining down from the ceiling.
Is it like a light shining from the ceiling, or is it an object?
It looks like natural light.
Is there anything in the pool?
It looks clean.
I check Arcana.
Look for all I can.
That's 25.
You don't sense any magical energies coming from within the like the local area towards you, there is a strong presence of evocation magic coming from the direction in which you came.
A vacation? Sorry, what's that?
Evocation magic.
You could ask someone in the party.
And on the opposite side where the stream goes to, you sense a heavy magical presence, but there's something not quite right about it. Like, it doesn't seem to be akin to any school that you ever...
Does it feel malicious in any way?
Very nature of this type of magic is unsettling, but there's also something very comforting about it.
Well, to Murdoch specific,
Is
or
the pool
Marduk is the only person here checking magic, so...
is the pool shallow enough to walk through?
You can see the bottom of it, but you're not sure how deep it is.
Okay. Guess I'll just wait for the others.
Alright. Mara and Tiff?
How far away are we from Marduk at the moment?
I mean, when you heard him, it sounded like he was just around the corner.
Okay.
Okay, I guess we could go see if he's
Yeah.
close.
Yeah, I'm just gonna 2 seconds. I'm gonna yell through the crawl space. Murdoch, what is to go on?
So, okay. I'll
Hey
come
guys, we
then.
found something down here.
And then I guess I start going through.
Okay.
Like looking back to Garth will be alright. He doesn't look like he's dying, as we've previously established. He looks fine.
Fine.
He's fine.
he's having pleasant dreams. Let him sleep.
For 8 hours. Storage room. Yay.
I mean, by any measure, if someone's like, I'll be fine, I'll just go to sleep in every movie, it'd be like, don't go to sleep! No! But I guess he'll be fine.
I'm already walking round to see if I can find out where Marduk is.
Yeah, so it takes Toriel a little longer than it did everyone else to get through the crawl space, but she does manage to get through, making a fair bit of noise with the armor scraping off the sides. You emerge into the pathway and follow Tiffany and Mara around the corner. You guys enter out into this cistern, small bit of light coming into the center. You see Mara standing at the edge of the pool, just looking around.
So, what is happening?
What have you found here, Marduk? Oh wait, no, I need the evil. What are you doing?
Well, was there a difference?
Aren't I your
There was.
senpai or something?
See what you're doing.
Can we see something?
Make a perception check.
I feel a presence of magic on the other side.
On the other side of
On the other side of what? This pond? This rock?
On the other side
60.
of the pond, yeah.
On the other side of the pond, can we see the other side of the pond?
Steam, you managed
It's
to
at the
get-
pond.
Shh.
You managed to pick out walls that there appears to be. It's almost similar to the walls of the hallway outside of the main office for the Halls of Knowledge. Essentially, that approach up to the Queen, where you have these engravings that depict a story.
Yes.
And there are a few. What languages do you speak?
I speak Orc, Thieves' Cant, Dwarvish, and Infernal.
Can we see anything, even, though?
I have a light.
Oh, you have light. Okay. Alright, your candle.
My
Yes.
can.
Small bit of light in this room as well.
Would a torch make more light? Probably.
Yes. Yes.
It would make light where you are.
And where Mora is, because I'm next to Mora, right?
Nope, she's looking around the room.
Oh, okay.
Middle of her perception check.
I Light the torch.
Coleoctorial light the torch. Mara, these images seem to show shadowy figures, like misty-like forms, with like very angry eyes and teeth.
Do any of them resemble what Tiffany is having going on right now?
Nope.
Okay,
Tiffany still looks like Tiffany.
Okay.
Any of them resemble the shadow creature Marduk was?
They are all.
Funnily enough, they do.
Hello. Can I see this?
You point it out to Mara?
Yeah, I do.
Mara,
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
the one whose perception check this is. Like,
So, can I decipher a story out of this?
why? Yes, you can.
Oh, what is this? The story time?
Hello, Mara.
You seem to have these depictions of these shadowy forms, and they appear to be attacking what appear to be much smaller humanoids, bearing swords and spears, shields. Outside of, continuing past that, it goes to like a castle / town sort of structure. In the next panel over, it's similar sort of scene, except for all of these structures are destroyed and bits of like rubble, chunks missing out of certain buildings. The shadowy figures appear to just be dotted around in different places throughout this city or town or settlement, and none of the human forms appear to be there anymore. In the panel after that, there's almost like a sun, like a ball of light with streaks and beams coming out of it, and the shadowy creatures appear to be like hiding and running away from it and shining their eyes. And in the final panel, the shadowy creatures are surrounding or like huddling under the form of a large woman. And on the opposite side of that panel, there is another woman.
Oh, wait. Hiding under a giant woman.
Well, by proportionally.
Yeah.
Well, in that way, okay.
On the opposite side, there's a woman of similar size whose clothes appear to be a lot more pristine, shall we say? One of the shadow creatures under her clothes have a lot of engraving and like swirls and spirals on it, whereas the other woman's are completely flush and clean. And she's standing over what appears to be a load of humans or humanoids.
Standing over them? Are they like fallen?
Well, no, they're like huddled around her leg, and the
Like-
shadow creatures are huddled around the legs.
So she's kind of leading them. Is there a sixth panel or?
No, that's the last panel, and that is just repeated across all of these panels.
Okay, just to see if I have it right. There is shadowy creatures like Murdoch who attacking the humanoids outside castle building stuff. The castle is destroyed, shadowy creatures is dotted around. There's no human in this one. Then there's the ball of light. Shadow is running. Shadow hiding under a giant woman with engravings on her, with swirls. Similar woman, flush clean, standing over humans.
Sure.
Are you pointing that out, Mara?
Guys,
What?
As she
So do-
tells us what I light along with the torch, whatever she points at.
Hey, bitch, I'm roleplaying.
do
am
I remember Marduk as the shadow creature, right?
It was only last month.
So yes.
Yeah.
Mother, these pictures looks kind of like you.
I look at both women. Do I recognize one of them? Or both of them?
Ew, what ugly creatures.
What's your history is intelligence, correct?
I think so, yeah.
What's your intelligence modifier? Not modifier,
No.
sorry, score.
Score is 12.
12?
Yeah.
Yeah, roll history.
Can I look at them as well?
I am proficient, so that's +4.
Sure. You can look at them, Tiffany. None of them
That's 16.
seem familiar to you. 16?
Yeah.
The woman with the shadowy creatures underneath her and the spirals on her clothes. Like at first looking at her, it doesn't really, bear any sort of resemblance to anything you've seen or anyone you know. But the more you look at these shapes and spirals, it seems as if the forms on the wall almost shift and begin to fill with color. And once this whole like shifting effect concludes itself, her face looks exactly like the face of the woman you saw in the Temple of Tiamat, who Cyric was talking to.
I point that out to the guys, but I would like to move forward as well.
Have I lost my memory? Or am I just bad at remembering stuff, or do I just not care?
The thing is, when he points out to you guys, it doesn't look anything like what you remember of her.
I'm pretty sure.
Tell a lie, actually. Sorry,
I should tell a lie?
Tiffany, it does. My bad.
Tiffany
Oh, wait,
tells
it
a lie?
does. No, shush. It looks like what Eclipse describes, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing is,
Wow.
to you, Mara,
Yes.
it just looks like a generic engraved woman's face. Like there's not much
She's-
detail on it.
She looks pretty normal to me.
Is she on the evil side?
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it's the same person.
Is
What?
she
What?
on the- Is she
Maybe a
on the
different
evil side?
incarnation of her or something.
Is she on the
Uh,
evil side?
Chen, I would like to move toward the magic that's comforting in a way.
Is she on the evil side? I'm writing notes right now.
Ah,
Yes.
we're talking about the one with the shadow demons
Yeah,
around her.
Okay,
Yes.
thank you. Yeah. Can I get out the my pencil, please?
Yeah.
I'm just deciding which notebook to get out. Can I get out the Book of Shout, please, and start briefly sketching down what's on the wall?
Roll
Hey,
a
that's
performance
my
check.
line.
Pardon?
Roll a performance check.
Performance, okay.
Wait.
Performance is charisma modifier.
Yeah, give me a second.
Thanks for pointing that out. Can I ask why performance exactly?
11.
What you sketch down
Ah, okay.
doesn't really look like what's on the wall, but anyone who's seen this wall could pick out that's what you were drawing.
Can I write a note next to it that says wall art in cave?
Warlight and Cave.
Why don't you specify?
Thank you. And then I put it back into my backpack.
Back in the room with Garth.
Yeah.
You hear like a heavy shifting of stone. Kind of like stone against stone sliding within itself. As you kind of turn your attention to behind you where the sound is coming from, you see that the back wall of that chamber is opening. And out step two massive orcs. One of whom just looks around, he doesn't appear to notice you. The other one does notice you, and he's gonna attack you with his club.
But he's sleeping though. He's playing dead.
I mean, stone shifting against stone isn't a quiet sound.
Alright, so Garth hears
Passive
it.
perception is higher than 10, but you notice it.
Chen, can I move forward toward the magic source in the meantime?
If you give me 1 second.
Okay.
Tiffany goes to the toilet.
Did that hit, Garth?
Oh, wait. Well, what's the number?
22.
That would.
That's going to be... 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
Wait, what? 16?
16 points
Okay.
of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, Garth knocks drops unconscious. Thanks a lot, guys.
Oh, because it's our fault for you
Yeah,
staying
thank
behind.
you.
It's your own fault. So thanks a lot,
When you
God.
role play yourself into death.
Just played yourself.
So, Marlok starts walking down the chamber towards the stream where it goes off into darkness, which seems to into almost what seems like a sewer system of sorts. And the tunnel extends straight until you can't really see anymore. It goes outside of the upper range of your dark vision.
Is there any more carvings?
Carvings end. They only go around the cistern. They don't extend down this corridor.
I'll keep moving.
Alright. Right, starts walking down that corridor.
Shouldn't we wait for Garth?
But wasn't he gonna? Didn't he say he wanted to come later?
Well, I mean the idea itself was stupid, but splitting up is always a terrible idea.
Well, we still have a room to explore.
More that matters. That idiot is probably dead already.
Okay, I guess we can explore one more room.
We can also go a bit back out of, like, to the start of the crawl space.
I'm returning from my toilet.
Let's check the room first, and then we can go check back.
Okay. We check. We keep going.
Keep going where?
Didn't you say it was like the towards where Marduk went?
Okay, so you're going down.
Yes.
I'm following.
So you guys make your way. Marlaku is about 30 feet ahead of you at this point. As you're walking, it seems to keep going. So you're walking for about 2 minutes or so before you realize, like, you take a look behind you and you realize that you're still at the entrance to the cistern.
Me or them?
Both of you.
Still the entrance. We're not going anywhere.
I'm there too.
Moved.
Well, isn't there like magic that Marduk feels or something?
Yeah, magic's still there, down the system. I mean, down that sewer way.
Can I sense it, or do I have to just roll to see if I sense it?
You can roll an arcane if you want.
14.
14. You feel a similar type of magic to the magic you're currently using.
Right. But it was evocation though, or am I not allowed to know that it's evocation?
Avocation was coming from the other direction, but you can pick that up from where you are right now.
Okay.
So, what's in this room? I'm asking, more like. What do you find?
He's 30 feet ahead of you.
I'll catch up to him.
I'm also there. We sprint.
Feels like this tunnel is extending, but I don't feel like we're going anywhere.
We are not. We're still at the entrance.
Are
Is
we?
there? Yeah, wasn't it the entrance? You said, Jen? Maybe.
You turn
There's
around,
a
and it's about 10 feet behind you.
there's a thought. Marduk thinks forward.
Marlock closes his eyes and stands there, squeezing his fists in front of you guys.
What are you doing, you maniac?
Marduk ignores Tiffany.
Jello is not impressed.
Can I see any? Oh, I go look for like engravings around the entrance, like some kind of magic-looking.
Investigation.
Okay. Natural one. Tom 0.
So Mara goes back to the entrance of the cave, and her imaginary bowstring gets snapped.
Which is my brain.
Falls over dead.
Go.
Might have been seems fitting.
You get that to understand. You see the engravings.
I start to look for spells in the engravings I already looked at. Because I'm that smart, they must be hiding in there.
I support Mara, cause she's the brain of our group, right?
I
No.
watch and shake my jelly head in complete
Jelly head.
Your head's not jelly here. Light on you.
voidy.
Chen, can I try and channel Arcane into the darkness? Is that possible?
By all means. Marley extends his hands. Roll me a d20 plus your wisdom.
$14.
14. You extend your hands into the darkness, and you feel a little warmth as you do this. That's about all you get.
Can I try calling about the shadow creature?
What was that?
Can I try calling about the shadow creature?
I missed that one word.
Can I try calling about the shadow creature I turned into?
I missed it again, man. You can speak clear.
Am I lagging? Hello?
Not for me.
No.
Can I try calling something shadow creature?
Upon the shadow creature I turned into before.
Upon, Chen. Upon.
Upon. Okay.
So, does Marduk want to transform or what?
So
I don't know, I'm just trying things out.
You close your eyes and you're thinking
No.
and focusing on this fifth being that you were before. Before you open your eyes, just if anything's changed.
Okay, I don't have any idea where we are and what we're doing right now.
It's okay. I never understand.
No, I'm telling that to the group.
Meanwhile, what did Mara and I find?
I'm with you as well.
I was saying that to the group.
Why does no one? I'm here with you too.
Does anyone's? Yeah. So you guys in the chamber, you hear Marduk's voice in your head.
What does it say?
What? The fuck?
It says exactly what he just said to you.
Hello?
How far
Can I hear them?
is he
Yeah, I
from
say hello.
Oh, sorry, I rolled for nothing.
How far away is he from us though when we're in this place? In the chamber, sorry.
You guys went back into the chamber, and he's still in the tunnel.
Right, okay.
60, 70 feet maybe.
If I think of his face,
Are you looking back down the tunnel, or are you thinking of his face?
thinking of his face,
Right, you think of Marduk's face.
what does it appear in his head?
No, you just think of Marduk's face. The orcish visage of Marduk.
Oh, I love it.
I get really off-put.
Mara, you know I'm inside your head right now, right?
Yep, I said hello, but nobody answered.
Rude.
Jen, I look around. Where are the other people?
You see Tiffany like walk back into the cistern and then turn the corner.
I thought I was just
Turn a
foreigner.
corner?
Yeah.
I followed.
The cistern is 120 feet. It's a giant circle. The chamber you're in is a very small chamber. It's about 5 feet across and seems to extend infinitely into the darkness. So, when looking back into the cistern from where you're standing, she turned the corner.
Not that way! Over here!
I joined Luke.
What's happening?
Yeah,
Oh wow, Tiff. Your lag today is quite something else.
Well, she sounds about the same.
I didn't say anything.
You just turn a bit roboty sometimes. I don't know. Do
Please don't
Mara
make sense,
and Tori will find something else in it.
I'm in there too. Oh my god.
But we started looking on it. I don't know if you started looking at it too. Did you start looking on the wall again too?
No, but I'm in the room.
Yeah, but do we find something else looking on the wall?
I guess that's I know.
This is the wrong channel. What the hell happened to the other channel? Fuck my
Which one?
life.
What, in-session banter?
Anyway, what are you guys doing?
Well, I thought I will find some clues by studying the engravings more to find a way to dispel the spell in the corridor.
Yeah, and I helped her.
Okay, so looking over these panels on the wall, are you trying to like compare them to anything that you know or anything like that? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, maybe like see if maybe some of the stones are loose or
So
pushable.
you're examining the wall or the pictures?
Yeah, the bit of mostly the wall.
Okay, let me break this down for you.
Yes.
I need to know what you're doing
What?
so I can tell you if
Yeah.
you're rolling an investigation or a history.
Okay. I go through the pictures then.
Okay, roll a history with advantage because Toriel is helping you.
Thank you.
I mean, it was my help, so what did you expect?
Free.
Doyle kind of like pushes Mara and hits her head, and she forgets everything.
The story itself seems really familiar, and then Toriel starts rambling behind you about stories of I guess she heard when she was a child, and it kind of distracts you when you try and remember what you were thinking of, but can't seem to.
God damn it, Toriel.
I'm helping.
Like always.
Well,
Guess I'm just twiddling my thumbs.
is there anything you want to do, Tiff, right now?
I'm waiting for someone to ask for my help.
I'm sorry, I'm asking this out of game. Toriel, what would be Toriel rambling about? Like, think of something. No, I'm wondering, just like Dahamet
Yeah.
or something.
Tell us a childhood story, Toriel, from your time on top of the mountain.
I mean, I thought I was telling about legends I heard.
Those two, same thing.
The
Okay, cool.
ancient black... No, wait. Black dragonborns do exist, right?
Yep.
Back for when... Iaman. Fucking great name. Fought back in the day when the entire mountain was set aflame. He got together a group of valiant warriors and magicians,
Yeah, I
to
forgot why I even asked.
terraform the
Yeah,
mountain
I'm
into a small little passage where they can fight off the demons one by one. And that was great, because now we only have to fight them off one by one.
Oh, wow.
So,
Thanks, Toriel.
what are you doing?
Well, I just like because the whole I think it has like a curse or something or a spell over it, so that's why we keep like repeating the whole. So
So,
maybe the way to dispel it is in here, right?
can I do like some kind of check to see if I know what spell it could be?
Can I hear
Mm,
any of
that's
them?
good.
Can I hear Garth?
You can't hear Garth.
How?
You can hear their voices coming from the cistern.
Right,
Um,
please.
Tiffany, roll an arcane check.
14.
The energy coming from the hallway seems similar to the magic that you're currently using, but you can't discern what type of spell it is because you're not too familiar with the current magic you're using.
Okay.
It doesn't seem to resemble the foundations of that magic in the hallway don't seem to resemble that of the spells which you previously used.
Yeah.
And that's about as much as you can grasp.
I'm not quite sure what spell it could be. So I'm not quite sure where to go from here. Maybe it's maybe the pictures tell something. I'm not quite sure.
Maybe we could also try to go back to the blue shimmer room.
And meet what was it? Grass.
Grass?
Yeah, I don't give a shit about people, so I'm giving everyone nicknames.
Grass. Not bad.
Is it called Grass or Grunt? Was it Grunt?
Oh, I like Grunt.
Actually,
Yes, it was Grunt.
this remembers me of the shadow people of Idenhall. Oh, let me tell you that story. And
Oh,
everyone says,
really?
no, run away.
No,
Toriel is terrible at telling stories.
I'd rather listen to Ares about her childhood problems.
Yes, Garth, your name is Grunt because no one corrected me.
Grunt.
Alright then, we could go meet back up with Grunt. Well,
But
is that okay,
Grunt is-
Mary?
Who's Derry?
Everyone has this puzzled look in their eyes. Like, what?
Yeah, like-
What?
Wait, but who's Grunt?
Are you okay,
God.
Tiffany?
Oh
We
God!
actually had another team member.
I said I didn't give a shit about people, so I was trying to play it off as if I couldn't remember people's
Yeah.
names.
It's almost like we're asking you in game. Are you okay, Tiffany?
No, I'm asking you, should we go meet Grunt?
And we asking you, who's Grunt?
I don't know who Grunt is, that's what I'm asking you. You know the guy trapped in the stone, what's his name?
Garth?
Yeah, Grunt.
Can you hear the
Who's
music?
listening? Yeah, who's listening to music in the background?
Are you okay, Tiffany? Like, as okay as you were?
What's
What the
this
fuck?
music?
What is this music?
Darling, darling, stay.
Oh, so I was singing in Fortnite! Oh,
So,
That's
but yeah.
Who is this? Can everybody be silent?
it's in the roll 20.
Wait, what?
It's in roll 20.
Ah, okay.
Okay,
Right, okay.
we get confused,
Mary,
we get
Toodles,
concerned,
let's
and then we go
first.
back.
Yeah, Mary and Toodles, let's go.
I was probably already.
What about Murdoch, Tiffany?
Duck Boy? We can go get him too.
Okay, I
I
go.
think he'll be fine on his own.
But isn't
For a
he
while.
just? If I look out into the very long dark corridor, can I see him in there?
Well, Mara,
Yes,
you don't see Marduk in there. What you do
Murdoch.
see instead is a giant hulking form with shadow billowing forth from it.
Oh,
These deep-set, reddish, glowing eyes.
So Marduk,
Mara
on a Sunday.
screams.
Mary,
And
please.
she
My ears.
pulls.
Can I
her-
see Mara do that?
See Mara.
I pull my rapier.
Wait, what are you doing? It's me.
Can I? Can I hear him?
Mary.
Haven't we
Monster!
seen Marduk before in this form?
Funny
You haven't
thing
seen
is,
him
he
turn into it,
speaks
actually.
with telepathy.
Ah,
What?
Funny thing is, haven't we seen him in this form before?
yeah, but you didn't see him turn into it right now.
Yeah, but still.
I think everybody saw me turn into that form.
But
No one
Mara
did.
pulls her rapier.
No one saw you. You could be a shadow demon. We don't know.
What do you mean no one saw
Mara
me?
pulls her rapier.
Barra, attack!
I hold down her arm as she pulls her rapier. Like, this is Marduk, I
It's a
think.
monster. It could be like, look at
You
the
don't know
freaking
that!
engravings. Like, I arrested.
Alright, here's what's happening. Initiative.
Yeah.
No one knows. We're just metagaming.
It's not metagaming. Like, in-game, we've seen a shadow creature before. We saw it, I guess, turn back into Marduk at some point.
What's your intelligence?
My intelligence -1.
Same, but still, this is
No.
Roll
basic
initiative.
recollection of things that happened in my life like 1 week ago.
Okay,
No,
but here's the
it's
thing that
metagaming.
happened. Someone said an action, and you then try to justify it away, so the action takes precedence. So roll initiative because you're trying to stop her.
Okay,
Hey.
I roll initiative. 18.
And Marduk.
16.
Did you roll as well, Tiff?
I will. I said, shut up, Mary. I got a 9.
Alright, topic around this tutorial.
I hold down Mara's arm and say, that is Marduk, I think.
Okay, can the highest strength please roll me an athletic versus the highest dexterity with the acrobatics?
With the proficiency bonus?
20.
Do you have proficiency in athletics?
I think I do. I mean,
20.
I do, yes. But I
don't
still
think-
rolled lower, 15.
So you run over and you grab Mara's arm, who does like the deftest like spin, and as you grip onto her arm, all of a sudden you're gripping the air. She spins around, throws her rapier. Up next is Marduk.
Okay, I try reasoning with Mara.
Well, do that.
Yes?
Mara, what the hell are you doing? It's fucking me.
Do I hear this in my head, or is he speaking it out loud?
I can't speak abyssal, I think, but
Are you saying it in Abyssal?
no, I'm saying it in telepathy.
Okay, so you can hear it in your head.
No, sorry. The other language the creature speak is infernal.
It's Abyssal.
No, it's you wrote down infernal telepathy 120 feet. Unless it's changed and you wanna update me on that.
Wait,
Straight up says Abyssal telepathy 120 feet.
Give me a second.
Oh wait, no, that was the one you edited and sent it to me.
No, that's
It
the
is
shadow demon from the PvP one we had.
Okay, it is infernal. My bad. You say it in infernal telepathy.
Telepathy.
He says it in telepathy. You hear it in your head.
what do
And
I
say I
hear?
spoke to you that way before.
He just said, he says it, so yes, you can hear.
But
I speak words. Can anyone hear them?
She's asking, what does he say?
I said, it's me. What the fuck are you doing? Why are you attacking me?
this is not. What the fuck are you?
I'm fucking Marduk.
And that's 6 seconds.
Wait, does Marduk realize he's a shadow demon?
No.
Fuck. Does
Next
Does Mara know that Marduk is a very strong shadow demon?
Alright, next turn
He doesn't care.
is Tiffany.
I come round and I see Mary screaming with Toodles, and I'm like, oh shit! I get out my beans.
Oh.
Oh no!
Yes.
Oh no!
Oh boy.
And I panic. I throw them
No! All of them?
at the demon's feet.
You throw all of them?
No, I forgot how many I have actually. Let me check.
At least it's not gonna go down by just one.
Beans, bag of sand. Where's my beans? Beans.
Pack of dried beans.
I think I.
It's like there was like 6, wasn't there?
Something. Wait, did I pin it?
Like,
No.
Let's just say I throw 1.
Okay, roll a d100.
No, darling. Throw my beans.
No. Please.
Oh, darling.
Not the
darling,
beans.
mine. I don't know beans.
Not the beans. Not the beans.
That's a 9 from a D100.
If you dump the bag's contents out on the ground, they explode in a 10-foot range.
9. So, are you throwing it at Marduk?
Yeah. Die, demon scum.
So,
What are you calling a
you
demon
see,
scum?
you see Tiffany come around the corner and she screams and
You're not
throws,
demon scum.
pulls out a little bag and throws a small thing towards you, which flies down. As it hits you, it lands on the floor and you just look at it for a second before it's absorbed into the water underneath the cistern.
Oh,
And then there's an explosion of, because it's Tiffany, berry juice.
Yay!
Wait, what? Berry juice?
Berry juice.
Forces you into the ceiling, causing you to take.
Berry juice?
Resistant. Facts.
Eaten berry juice.
Resistant to. Resistant to.
Berry.
To what?
Resistant to.
Stand by me.
Okay, yes, bludgeoning damage. You take 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
Is that with resistance?
No, he asked you what the resistance was.
Yes,
Good.
it's Luca resistance. I had to look it up because you didn't tell me.
Take my beans.
Next turn, Mara.
I don't know it's that talking right. Like it hasn't moved the lips or anything. Or it's whatever.
If you want, you can roll an intelligence check.
But I want to roll an intelligence check, please. 8.
Like, you ran into the tunnel, you saw this giant shadowy demon, and Marduk's head. What's going on?
Like what the fuck? Okay, so he's how high is the ceiling?
It's only about 10 feet.
Is he still up in the ceiling?
Yeah, he's kind of like pinned to the ceiling by this guy that's underneath him with berry juice.
Can I reach him?
That is great.
Wait,
Wait,
Um,
wait. I have a dagger.
why didn't any of you did this before? I mean,
What?
Before?
yeah,
we
when-
saw him in this
when-
form before. He just kind of casually walked alongside us, and no one gave a shit. Now he's here again. Ah, shit!
Because-
Kill it!
Because that time we saw
you.
him transform. This time, a random shadow beast suddenly appeared.
Let's not debate about it for half an hour.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
mates.
Right? So
I'll
I don't
shut up for
know.
now.
I take out a dagger. And I throw it.
Roll an attack.
I do it 2 times, by the way, because I have extra attack.
Colossal Slayer 2.
Yeah, Colossus Slayer also. 20 and 22.
Does 20 and 22 hit?
I don't know. Let me check my armor.
Yes, it does.
It does.
I'll just leave your stats open because apparently you don't have them.
I do have them.
You should
Well,
have
let's
them on hand.
My AC is 15.
2d4 plus 10 Is that the first one? Class Slayer. What was?
I've just seen your stats, and for some reason they're like really wrong.
Why?
Because an 8 intelligence is -1, not +0.
Ah, that's all you, mate.
Yeah, that's me.
Marduk takes, or the Shadow Beast take 25
Of what damage?
damage.
What damage?
Of that. This must be piercing.
So that's half to 13.
13 damage?
13 points of piercing damage. Mara like sees Tiffany throw this berry, it explodes into a geyser of juice, pitting this thing to the guy. She takes aim, whips 2 daggers out of her belt, and slings them towards the demon guy. They just like seem to impact with the form, spewing off a bit of shadows as they make contact, and then kind of like absorbing in or dropping to the floor.
Can I yell, Marduk, where I am?
I'm the Shadow Demon, you twat! Wait, no, I don't know I'm the Shadow Demon, right?
I think you'd know now.
Oh, yeah, okay. Then stop fucking attacking me! What are you doing?
You?
It's me!
What? You're not usually this ugly.
Torio.
Yeah, I want to say. I just want to shout, everyone calm down. First of all, I'm fairly certain that's Marduk. Second of all, I show no aggression towards us anyway. So just can we stop?
Marduk is lifting his hand like, I surrender! Don't fucking attack. That includes you, Tiffany.
Ah, knows my name.
No! It must have eaten Marduk.
Lying son of a bitch.
It killed Marduk, and now it's gonna kill us. Oh no!
He's trying to deceive
I'm
you.
not attacking!
Do not listen to it.
Shut up, Garth, you're dead.
Gonna eat all of you.
Do we?
Yeah, I didn't get any confirmation that he's dead.
My
now.
turn. I scream.
Oh yeah, right.
It's not your turn, it's my turn.
It is my turn. I haven't had a turn.
Do you throw through the
No, I was joking.
what?
I get out my empty bottle and I try and catch as much berry juice in my empty bottle as I can from the geyser.
Not bad.
Aren't you standing away from the berry juice?
Yeah, I'm gonna go and get some berry juice.
Yeah, so you have a flask. What was it? A bottle?
I got a question though. Does
my goodness.
Marduk feel... Sorry, Tiffany, just one sec.
Yes!
Just one sec. It's my turn still.
No, it's not! Yes,
He only spoke, to be fair. So
Does Marduk feel any aggression toward Tiffany or Mara?
That's up to you, man.
Especially Tiffany.
A little bit towards Tiffany, but not to anyone else.
Well, it's primarily-
Tiff, he hadn't had his turn yet, and Taro didn't either.
I mean,
I'll try... Chen, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm try to transform back. Can I do that?
Look at the roll 20! It's my turn!
The roll, I don't think he moved it.
I'm being cheated here.
You're really not too.
I'm being cheated here.
Oh,
My turn was after Marduk's. It's my turn now.
Can I try and transform back? No, I won't be
Shit.
afraid.
Marduk focuses, and as he does, He spends an action to dispel his form as you see the shadow drip away and fall onto the floors before regaining the shadows of the hallway. And you now see a Marduk pinned to the ceiling by berry juice.
Having a
Who
few
also
daggers
takes-
in his body.
Do we have 2 daggers in his body?
He does not, the daggers fell to the floor.
Oh.
He does take 3 points of bludgeoning damage from still being pinned to the ceiling, though.
Are we still in initiative?
Yes, it's my turn.
Oh, right.
So I guess, yeah.
So not impressed. Right. I get out my empty bottle and I get some berry juice. For that was so hard.
Okay, you have an empty you have a bottle of berry juice.
I do. It's empty bottle.
As you look up, the Marduk is still pinned to a roof.
Can
Yeah,
someone
my
get me
turn.
down from here?
Shut up, it's my turn. I get my berry juice. Yeah,
Yeah,
full
good berries.
bottle of that.
Okay, and that's your movement and your action, Maro.
What the heck?
That's my line!
No, it's my. Why do you? Why are you? I thought we solved it. Like you didn't have the problem anymore. What the fuck?
I don't know, it must be this place.
I thought the therapy worked. I thought we were over this.
Oh, dude, are you? I'm sorry. Are you okay?
Do I look like I'm okay?
You look actually pretty fine up there. Not dying.
Marda kinda eats like a few of the berry juice as well.
Eat
What
a
the fuck is this berry juice? Why is it so sticky?
When you eat water.
I love how you tasted it. It could have been like kerosene.
It could have been anything. It could have been blood. Now he has AIDS.
Can we
Well,
just...
it did splash all over his body. I'm guessing some of it fell into his lips.
Did
his
anyone
lips
else
when he
realize
tasted
that today's session kind of just became a big porn?
What? Is
No,
it a
just me.
porn?
Good time.
Hey, a lot of very porny things happen so far.
What the fuck?
What kind of porns are you?
Weird ass
The good kind.
Yeah, I mean, Mara and Tiffany are walking in a narrow hallway. Mara's probably sticking her ass to Tiffany. Tiffany's got...
Dude, what is...
Oh,
Yeah, Mara's like, ooh, I got my hand in you. It doesn't feel good, but it doesn't feel bad either. And now now someone is being held up by a sticky substance. So sorry,
have
but
you
this is a
ever-
porn.
I love
Have
it
you-
when the pizza
Look,
motion is often just
can I
throwing
see
berry
your
juice.
internet history?
No,
Have you
never.
Ever put your hand into jelly? Have you put your hand into jelly?
No.
It feels weird, but kind of nice. So that's why. I
It
said
feels
it.
weird, but fucking amazing at the same time.
Yes.
Sound effects for that. Where's my clay?
Fun fact, I actually swam in jelly once.
And?
So, can I like grab him from up there, or he's just pinned into the ceiling?
He's one with the ceiling now. He already took bludgeoning damage falling down. Didn't you listen?
No.
He took
Oh, no.
bludgeoning damage from still being pinned.
Didn't
Like-
you listen?
Keep
Didn't
track,
you listen?
Chris. Jesus.
God damn it, Garf. Quit acting up and start being dead.
Thanks.
Well, you wanted to stay behind.
I have like a sound effect for holding Tiffany's hand.
Anyway, can Mara tries to get him down. Can she?
Stand
No.
by me.
Did
My
Chen,
dog,
is
stand
Chen gone?
by me. Okay, I roll. Let's see. Acrobatics to jump and reach Marduk in the ceiling.
No, you don't. You roll a strength.
Damn it! But like I need to jump, right? So that's
No, you
like
don't.
So he's
Fuck.
fucking stuck.
Unless you. Yeah, sure. Roll an acrobatic.
Woo! Berry juice.
Go ahead, Mara. Roll an acrobatics.
15.
Yeah, it's gonna be
50.
worse.
Mara jumps to try and grab Marduk out, but ends up jumping into the stream of berry juice,
No.
Oh,
pinning herself to the ceiling
Jack!
beside Marduk and taking
Saying what?
2 points of bludgeoning damage.
No.
wait, what?
And now Mara and Marduk are pinned to
No!
the stream by the berry juice.
No.
Yes, it's up to the Dragonborn once again.
She did it so deftly as well. There was a little flip and a mid-air pirouette, and then she just.
Ah, classic Mara. Making the situation worse every 2 seconds.
Oh, Mara smashed up the ceiling too.
Yes.
Ha ha!
Tiffany.
Everybody, I'm gonna start dancing. I'm just high off all this berry juice.
Well, what kind-
Having
what
a
kind of
sugar
cat?
rush.
Can I roll to see how intoxicated I am, please?
Oh,
Berry juice.
Isn't it my turn?
alcoholic.
No, it's berry juice, man. Tiffany loves her berry
No,
juice,
Tiffany
no matter
hasn't done
what
anything
form she's
yet.
in.
It's my
It
turn.
is actually.
Are we still in
Perfect.
initiative because no one is attacking?
Yeah, can we just collectively, and by collectively I mean Tiff dicks around while I'll get around, or I try to.
I hate everyone. I don't care if you're all gonna die.
Mara goes peeing.
Into the berry juice.
frost from the sea.
This session does sound like a porn to me now.
Tiffany, quickly collect more.
Same Chen, same.
God damn it.
Tiffany joins Mara going to the toilet because that's what girls do.
So Tiffany and Mara.
No, seriously.
Marduk kind of looks at Mara,
Audio call.
pondering her nose while she's still stuck to the ceiling. And I say, God damn it, woman, is that all you care about?
Can I try and get him down now?
Sure, roll a strength check.
Cool. $19.
Toriel walks up to the geyser of piss and berry juice, taking a light sprinkling over her face before reaching up and yanking both Marduk and Mara out just by an arm.
And then puking in the corner.
I don't think anyone should take any more of this berry juice, just in case, you know.
Oh, berry juice.
I hope
This
you had your
is-
fair share, cause right now, berry juice is spoiled.
Back.
Who's this there? How is our little girl talk in the toilets?
Oh.
Ah,
Are we down yet? Oh,
Yes. Yes.
Wonderful.
so, now what?
Why did you turn into a shadow beast? Mara?
I did not know I was a shadow beast, apparently.
Should be more careful next time.
You shut the hell up.
You accidentally turned into a
Should have
shadow
worn
beast.
some glasses.
Man, must be the worst warlock ever.
Marduk realizes Garth isn't there. Hey, where the hell is Garth?
Still back,
Oh.
chilling. I think he's sleeping.
He's resting it.
With the orcs there?
There are orcs there?
There's no talk there.
There's orcs there! Does Marduk actually know there are orcs there?
I'm sure Grunt will be fine.
Yeah, he was
guys.
like inside, but I think he saw the whole
Run
thing.
is okay. Well, the wall was caved in when we left the room, and they shouldn't like. I think they're also too big to get through the crawl space.
We can go see how he is now, since we've discovered most of this cave anyway, and I don't really think we're going to get any further on in this expedition.
We also need to look at the blue shimmer room, the one. We have only gone to the left and not to the right.
Well, we can go see Grunt and come back.
Yeah, let's go see
Marduk
Grunt.
thinks to himself if he can turn to the shadow demon as well.
Come on, Toodles.
Do you want to try it?
I want to try, but I want to tell the guys that I'm doing it so they won't attack me again.
Shadow demon!
Okay, he communicates to you, but he's going to turn into a shadow demon again. And he closes his eyes and clenches his fists. He just stands there.
So I can
Oh.
apparently do that once a day or something.
Well, I'm gonna go pick up my daggers.
Just
Mr.
okay,
Manda, you might want to leave that now.
Marduk runs and grabs the daggers before
No!
Marduk does.
No, because I already said it.
A lot of game, I would really love to know what happened to Garfield.
Yo, are you walking and picking up your daggers?
I'm talking to you. That's so rude, Manda.
Well,
why are you leaving?
my reflex is probably quicker than yours anyway.
Damn it, Manda.
Are they?
Well, exactly right. Is
Well,
reflex.
why don't we find out?
Yeah, roll initiative.
Why
Why not?
initiative?
Let
Or just dexterity. I don't know.
Okay. One.
This is Manda.
Manda? Is that the one from Dexter's Laboratory?
That's Marduk's new nickname. Manda.
Can we just go grab Garf and be on our way?
Yes, we can go get him. But me and you can go, Toodles.
Okay.
Tools.
Yeah, but is there anything in this room that resembles the thing Adeline asked us to get?
Toriel goes to look for Garf, is that right?
And
Well,
me-
Eventually, we'll get around to it.
GM. So he decides what's happened.
Well,
me
it's not gonna
and
happen
Tools.
anything if everybody keeps just talking over each other.
God Grunt, why gotta be like that?
Yeah, I'll just
It's a
wait
grunt
for
talking,
Chen
it's
to say something.
It's fun how a dead person still talks.
It's fun how the DM doesn't talk.
It's not.
I'm having a great
Hello,
time.
Chen.
Roll a perception, Marduk.
Thank you.
Manda.
23.
You don't see anything that remotely resembles the thing that Adeline mentioned.
Anything interesting?
Occasionally there's a drop of water which comes from that hole in the roof where that pin light is coming from. But other than that, there's nothing new than that you've already seen within this room.
I grab an empty bottle and try and catch the water. Can I do that?
Have you got an empty bottle?
I used my potion before, so I'm guessing yes.
Okay. Marduk pulls out a bottle and goes to the middle of the room and spends the next 2 to 3 minutes catching a drop of water.
Cool.
So can me and Toriel go see if Goth's still there?
Yeah, you make your way back up the stairs from the cistern into the hallway. The light stemming from Toriel's torch illuminating the walls of this mine-like chamber. You see the small blue reflections of light, which seem to pick up in intensity as you move your way back towards the little crawl space before checking through. From your current vantage point, you don't see a Garth in that little story.
Right, okay.
Yeah, he's gone. See you around.
So wait, can Tiffany do her shadow thingy where she goes through all nimble and cool?
Nimble and cool. I don't know if I do that by choice, or is that just something that happens? Yeah. Hello.
Hello?
What? You crawling through?
The normal hole that's been there before.
Yeah, so Tiffany begins to crawl through the hole.
Yeah, and I begin I go in after her.
You guys get
That's
into the room. The room is how you left it, minus a Garth.
No. Grunt's gone.
No, Grunt. Where's Grunt go?
Actually, Marduk would like to go right this time. Instead of
Can
left.
I look to see if there's anything remaining left, like some clothes or
There's
blood, maybe?
Can we just make a general investigation check to see what we come up with?
go for it. How about Tiffany roll it, and she has advantage because Toriel's helping her.
Okay.
Okie dokie, where's invested? There it is.
Charles, yet again, talk about his past and stories of
Hey!
glory.
Was so
Sorry for
helpful
helping.
was so helpful last time.
Shut up, Toodles. And then with advantage 18, I think.
Insane.
You know how
checks.
Advantage works?
You can roll again.
Oh, sorry, my bad. My bad.
Your path.
6.
You find where you left Garth, and there's a small pool of blood from where he was sitting. But looking to the side of it, there appears to be kind of like a spray of blood across a couple of the boxes and bags before there's like a break, and then more blood which appears to lead into the wall.
Oh my.
I start hitting the wall with my hammer.
He got obliterated.
Alright, go for attack.
Go for attack.
I believe they actually.
She attacks. 27.
Toodles, be careful. Someone might hear you.
Roll damage.
Rolling the DPS. 9 bludgeoning. And it freezes with 2 ice.
Toriel slams her hammer into the wall, and a part of it breaks off.
Toodles, what are you doing?
It leads into the wall. There has to be, I don't know, hidden passage?
Why don't we look for an entrance then instead of just bashing your sword against the wall?
I lower my hammer like, oh. Yeah, yeah, let's do that.
Well, there might be a rock or something we could lift up or something like that.
Fucking hate this music. Okay, we'll look for a rock we could lift. What?
I said an entrance point.
We're looking for an entrance point.
Well, at this point, you could literally, I believe, just dismantle.
I guess I could roll again an investigation.
Yeah, cool.
Investigation.
Roll
A roll
investigation.
I got a
We
6.
can take the roll from earlier.
It's a 16 then.
Yes,
18
good.
investigation doesn't reveal nothing.
I go back to
Is that the door doesn't open
Toodles and tick.
from this side at all.
cool. I keep hitting the wall.
Alright, that would be a point at which I would say I take 20.
Go Team Toodles.
I keep hitting the wall. Smash the wall in till the wall is gone. And while yelling, "Gra!" I mean Gar!
Yes!
Run!
Yeah!
Yeah,
Get
so
him, Toodles. Go.
Toriel's gonna spend some time attacking this wall together.
To get Grunt back.
Yeah, it appears that this hidden passage towards the entrance of the cave is pretty strong, but she is making something that resembles progress. Bits of the wall are falling.
Chen, I would like to go right instead of left this time.
I would also like to do that, please.
Okie doke. As the two of you hold hands and skip down the hallway.
Yay!
Marion.
Never.
I forcefully hold his no.
Oh, I just realized our names. Marda, Mara, Tiffany, and Toriel. Oh.
Oh,
Aww, so
Scarf is
cute.
nobody.
Apparently Marduk's name is
Doesn't matter.
Toodles now.
Garf and
No,
Chen.
Toriel's Toodles. You're Manda.
Oh, okay, because I changed it in Discord.
Sorry, metagaming. I apologize. Continue, Toodles.
I'm pretty sure in-game Tiffany would know this as well.
No Toodles. Mara Murdoch goes look at the right side of the room.
Come on, what is it today?
Shut up.
Damn it, Mara, we don't have time for your orc fetish.
No, we go look at the right side of the room, which is shimmering. What the fuck? You just said you want to go there.
Well, yeah, thanks Luke for ruining this session.
What?
What?
I'm pointing out the obvious things. They're the one that's ruining.
Shut up, Grunt.
Shut up, you horrible person.
No, I'm not dirty-minded.
I'm not dirty-minded. What you wanna?
It's you. You're the messed up one.
Chan, what do we see?
You keep teasing me.
Chris, you're unconscious. Shh.
Give Shen a minute,
I'm
he
pretty
needs
sure
to
Chris is-
medicate.
I need DM needs to.
DM is.
Where's my memes gone? The D&D memes with the t-shirts.
Gotta make another one.
Oh, crap.
So,
So, as you guys go down the hallway, you notice that the gems begin to intensify before culminating in almost a collection that turns the entirety of this hallway blue. Bathed in like a light blue, like a light. It doesn't really make sense, does it? You can tell that the gems that are encrusted in the walls are like a navy-ish blue, but the light that's reflected out into the rest of the room is like a baby-ish light blue.
Yeah.
Before you come to a small doorway, and I'm gonna need dexterity saving throw.
yay! 19!
Neat.
From you as well, Marlock.
4.
So, as you get to this small doorway, which seems to open out into a small room,
Just a reminder, Mara is holding my hand right now.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Why am I
Look,
holding
I
your
can't see
hand?
you.
So,
So Monocle's my hand is what. No, Jen.
You said
What?
you said you forced me to
No, and I
hold
said,
your hand.
and I said,
Just
I said, Mara forcefully, and I was just nah.
Can we have a roll? Who holds whose hand?
Can I hold
Okay.
your hand, Luke, while you're hitting a wall?
I
Okay.
mean,
Do you want?
you probably get hurt.
Throw 1d4, Marduk, and I will be 4 and 3. You are 1 and 2.
what? Sorry.
For who is holding whose hand? Throw.
You said you're holding my hand.
I said, nah, not doing that.
Okay, fine. Whatever Chen says.
What happened?
Jesus, no, no,
Please.
no.
What's going on?
Jen,
Great.
Chen playing loud music.
How about this? We roll a d12. If it's 1 to 4, no one's holding anyone's hand. If it's
so I'll tell you what happens, right?
okay,
Here's what happens, guys. Listen up. So, Mara notices that the gems on the wall, as they walk into this doorway, begin to react almost to their presence, taking form and shape, forming these androgynous tentacle-like forms, which lash out from the walls, grasping at them. As she goes to dodge out away, Marduk extends his hand to grab her hand. She tries to slap his hand away. Both standing there, slapping each other's hands from each other, as you're both grasped and restrained by these tentacles, which slam you into the walls. As more tentacles begin to emerge from the walls, covering your mouths and faces.
Okay, look.
I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going.
It's fucking rename this show. It's Trymir porn.
Hi.
You both take 4 points of bludgeoning damage from being slammed into the walls,
yes,
and are considered drowning.
drowning.
In hentai.
Are we?
So the tentacles are giving them a deep throat, or
The tentacles appear to be made of water.
yeah, it's basically that.
You, Chris. Is my hand still? What like?
Your
Am I
hands
still? Yeah.
are grappled. Your legs are grappled.
So I can't like
I grab.
flicker my
You are fully pinned to the wall.
shit.
And
I-
drowning.
I want to. Can I?
The funny thing is, Mara made her saving throw, but decided to stand there slapping hands away.
Damn it.
They're like high-fiving each other as they're dying.
Can I? I want to contest it. I don't know if I can like try to wiggle out.
You would like to break the grapple.
Yes.
Can I do it?
Okay. This is going to be athletics or an acrobatics. Your choice, with disadvantage because you are currently fully grappled.
Shit.
I will say that Toriel and Tony, you would have heard being slammed in. I mean that loud.
60.
I mean,
What was that?
you sure I heard anything above hammering the wall?
Oh, true! True! Wow! What's
We
your
are there.
perception? What's your wisdom?
My wisdom is like 14.
14, which is the modifier plus 2, correct?
Yes.
Which means you would not have heard it.
Thanks, Jen.
Tiffany, what is your wisdom?
It's the same as Luke's.
Wow, you two are just having a grand old time smacking.
just beating this wall.
I'm
What's
just
it-
squeezing her hands.
What you get, Mara?
16.
60.
Yay!
The evil laugh.
Friendship.
The tentacles got a
magic.
17.
No. Damn it!
As Mara tries to struggle and wiggle free from the wall, it appears to. You don't appear to be making any headway. As you feel more of the air drip from your body, I'm gonna need your constitution modifiers for both of you.
Can I see anything through the door though?
What's your constitution modifier, Eclipse?
2.
Constitution modifier?
Yeah.
+1.
Oh dear. So,
Oh dear.
what's going on? Guys, this might be the end of the Trymir this session.
I know,
I'm
it's
afraid so.
so dumb. Just, how did you guys get killed? We kind of split up the party completely unnecessarily every time.
How about being attacked for no reason?
What do you do, Milo?
Me and you can live together, Toriel.
What does Marlock do?
Sure.
Am I still grabbing? Can I reach Mara?
No, you guys are on opposite walls.
If I use dimension door, can I take Mara with me?
She is way too far to dimension door with.
Is that not verbal as well?
But I believe you cannot even cast it.
I can't cast. Can I use gaseous form to escape?
You cannot currently speak or move your hands. So any spells that require verbal or somic components you cannot do.
I do not know about gaseous form. Give me a second.
Dimension door is verbal, gaseous form is verbal, somic, and material. Meaning, no, you probably cannot cast any spell.
Wah, wah. Hentai does
So
do that.
what do I need to do to escape, or at least free my mouth?
Well, you're gonna need to make a check at disadvantage. Athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
Acrobatics.
I will say, at this point, well, make your roll first.
Son of a. 8.
Son of an
Versus tentacles. Oh
Who's
shit!
the father?
So you managed to break your hands free, but your legs and head are still restrained to the wall.
I use dimension door to escape.
Dimension door is verbal. You cannot currently speak.
Oh, then what was? Oh, so gaseous form is verbal.
Gaseous form also has a verbal component.
Why
Cannot
would you
speak.
just try to free your mouth?
Erdek blast.
I don't think. Marduk.
No, it's also verbal. Shit. Give me a second here.
I'm pretty sure the minimal component of any spell is a verbal component.
It's your dancing.
Does the
I'm going to say
tentacles do any damage?
they do not do any damage, but they are suffocating. At this point, Toriel, you managed to break through that wall.
Yes?
Not fully, but enough to see on the other side of it, and it appears that this stone is bolted in to what appears to be a heavy metal panel.
So there's no
Can I-
getting through there.
Can I use my hand to get my mouth free?
You can keep hammering it
In a minute, me and
if you
Toriel
would
are doing
like.
shit.
I'm no.
It's a metal panel you said, isn't it?
It's a heavy metal panel.
A heavy metal panel, okay.
Heavy metal
Can I
man.
try and find its weakest point? Which is normally the corner.
You can roll a investigation if you'd like. I'm gonna say
I can.
I'm gonna say it's a disadvantage, and the DC is gonna be higher than it used to be because you're
I
the
got
queen
two
of Valkyria.
21s!
Wow.
21!
Yeah, let's say from where Toriel's been beating away, you see that part of one of the rivets has been pushed back through, sort of warping out part of the metal.
Do you have any more metal rods or anything like that, Toriel?
No. I have
can
this.
use your-
Wait, do I still have that? Hang on. I still have this strange spear.
We could try and wedge it open, like put it in and bend it, or you can literally just beat it at this point and a point at the corner.
We can
This is
wedge
the
it,
weakest point.
and I pull out my strange spear.
That's from like session 6.
I know.
So-
Hey mate, I'm having a moment of like intellectualness.
So this weird ass, like, strangely put together from bits of like broken sword and twisted wood, and bound together by like shoddy rope that Toriel had on her back all this time, pulled off. And what are you doing with it?
Will this work? I ask Tiffany.
We can give it a try. It might snap, but we can also use your hammer if it does.
Okay. And we try it.
I'll also assist in the wedging open.
Yeah, we'll try a wedging open.
You can roll since you're stronger.
Roll a strength check with advantage.
20.
And after this, we can get married and forget about everyone else because they'll be dead.
Is that with advantage?
That is with advantage.
Didn't even know Tiff was actually polygon.
You managed to get the.
Didn't know Tiff was a lesbian.
You managed to get the.
Well, no, we knew that from the get-go.
Yes, Chen? While people discuss my comedic sexuality.
Sorry,
That's
Chen.
comedic. That's comedic. This is a serious character study.
It's really not. It's a joke. What are you saying, Chen? What's happening?
So, you managed to get the spear into this weakened, dented part of metal, and as you're twisting, you begin to feel some give within the door, but the stick appears to be giving more, and it snaps, leaving part of the spear in the bottom of the door, the top within your hands.
Oh dear.
DC for that door is 25, unfortunately.
We're never giving up.
Well, should we
Actually,
check in on the others, or should we keep hammering?
why don't we just go get a beer?
Where?
Marduk goes berserk and tries to
Hey, I asked
free
Toriel
himself
if you want to get a
with,
beer.
with his
I
free
mean,
hand.
point the way out of here and sure.
I point to the exit.
Swinging back to Mara and Marduk. Unfortunately, Marduk, because of your 1 constitution, you fall unconscious. Mara is still conscious. You have your hands free, and I'm going to need you at the start of this to make a death saving throw.
Okay.
Goodbye, my little.
Goodbye, my friend.
6.
9 is. No, it's a 6. It's also a fail. So, Mara, as you're looking across the way, trying to go limp, hanging
Oh.
against the wall.
Shit.
And you kind of feel as if you're on the lower end of air.
Like,
Well, this is awkward.
and I'm still holding. Like, I can't move anything.
Your legs are grappled, your hands are grappled.
I want to try to
your head is
contest with my arms to get them free.
You could
Go.
pee on it.
grappled. Roll an acrobatics or an athletic.
And if I get them free, I want to like start smashing the jewel gem.
Okay, dope.
16.
You tried drinking it?
No. But 16? Am I... Gobble, gobble, gobble. I guess I'm dead.
Meanwhile, we go check in on the others because our plan don't work.
Well, nah, we're gonna get a BM8.
Yeah, but the thing is, you
No,
pointed to the
did you?
exit, and the only
10,
exit,
fuck you.
the,
18.
Tiffany, the only exit is through that hole.
Was it? I thought we went back around. Oh yeah, because it caved in, didn't it?
Caved in, so we go check in on the others.
So you crawl through the hole. Your torch is probably also reaching the edge of its life.
I have another one, don't worry.
It's still lit. It's just getting to the bottom of its burning. You look down the corridor, and you can faintly see the outline of Marduk and Mara on the wall. Marduk, death save.
Doesn't he have his resilience or whatever?
He's not a shadow beast anymore.
No, but I mean his orcish resilience that
Relentless,
brings him
yeah.
back to 1 health.
I mean,
Died-
yeah, but he's still drowning.
Yeah, but he'd already be back in consciousness for at least one other round.
You have to die again.
Well, it wouldn't. Keep in mind, I'm being very generous already with these round timings. It takes you more than 6 seconds to crawl through that hole.
Hey, I have no idea what's going on, so I'm just pointing things
Marduk
out
kinda,
that I
like,
think might be
lost
helpful.
Consciousness, didn't use his thing. Okay, let's say that.
What's your role, Marduk?
9.
Another fail.
Oh god.
So as you stand up and dust yourself off, you look around the corridor and you see Marduk who is holding to a wall.
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
You see
Go-
Mara's lantern on the floor, shedding a bit of light within the corridor, and you see Mara grapple to the wall, who looks like she's about to lose consciousness.
Can I make out the source of this problem?
Roll a perception. Yeah, roll a perception.
Can Tiffany help me? Can Tiffany make the perception?
The question is, do I care enough? Yes, I'll help you.
Yay, okay.
Mara is in danger.
I lost my life.
17.
Come on. Sometimes I have to say that.
Well,
Se-
even if you're evil, you still like people, you know?
17. 17.
You can make out that the gems on the wall are holding them.
Can I smash the gems on the wall and say, Tiffany, please help me smash the gems on the wall?
I take off my shoe to smash the gems on the wall. Actually, no, I have a dagger. Never mind. I'll
Preferably some shadow magic would do the trick real nice.
Take
use
your
that.
high
Well,
heels
get out
off.
the way then. If I want to cast my shadow.
I get out the way so Tiffany can use shadow magic on the gems in the wall.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
Everyone's
Oh,
gonna
no.
die.
What spell are you casting to?
You're a silly sausage, Luke.
What?
Fuck you, Luke!
I will do. The shadow strike.
Dum 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 dum.
Dun, 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 dun.
I mean,
Hold up. So this could be a very fitting time.
Mara, stand by me, please.
Yes, please.
Tiffany, you smash one with your magic and I smash the other with my hammer.
Okay, I go on the side of Mara because if I hit Marduk, he will probably die.
I try and smash the thing that holds up Marduk.
Alright, roll some attack.
Can I do my double attack thing?
I forgot what I roll for this one.
Go for it.
17.
Chen, I forgot what I rolled.
17. And 11.
You swing your
That's a
arm
very
over.
appropriate song, Chen. Thank you.
It gets so big.
Luke hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Cool. How many? Once or twice?
How many times did you attack?
Twice.
How many times did you roll? Which one? What did you get?
11 and 17.
Yeah.
They both hit.
Cool. That's a total of 5, 8, 18 bludgeoning damage and a little bit of the 4 ice damage.
Toriel runs up and shatters the gem behind Mark's head as he showered in a spray of light gem fragments, falls to the floor, slumped over,
Can I heal him?
still unconscious. I'm gonna say Tiffany goes, and then we're gonna get another death save from Marduk, and then we'll see.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. It doesn't say what I rolled for this, but I'll write it down underneath.
What attack are you?
Shadow Strike. It's a 10-foot range.
Here's the thing. I should have your shitting down, written down. I just don't know where it is right now.
Shall we make a guess?
Great.
It's a lot of damage.
Oh no.
1d8.
Oh, I found it. Shadow Strike, right?
Yeah.
1d20 plus your spell attack modifier plus 2.
Just written
Well,
that
that's
down.
potentially real.
Basically, you have to roll more than this.
Yeah, give me a sec.
Very superstition.
Up against the wall.
What's my spell attack?
I'm pretty sure you just did it. 19 plus 2 is
No.
21, plus your spell is like 4.
It hits. You had to roll more than a 6. It hits. Go ahead and roll 8d6.
Sure, I didn't roll everything, but let's do that. Which one are you?
28. Double check. No, Audacity. Fuck off, Audacity. Damn it.
How dare they have the audacity to do that?
It's targeted. Yeah, okay, so you target gems on the wall. They all explode as a wave of shadowy energy strikes forth in an arc from... Oh, no, it's not actually. It's right.
It is an arc.
Yeah. Rough.
Shush.
So you shatter all of the gems on Mara's side,
No feeling.
and Mara.
Oh,
Ah!
she's shattered. Goodbye.
How much damage did you shatter her for?
28.
28.
28. I'm
Stop laughing.
still alive. Oh no, it's not fun because I survived. It's only fun when I'm dying, you know. But when Garth is dying, it's our fault because we left him behind.
Everything's so funny.
This entire situation is pretty funny. Yes. No.
Marduk.
Well,
Will
that
Marduk
is-
live or die?
This is the question.
This is the question on everyone's mind. He lives.
Wait, it's not my turn? Is that my turn?
To the chase.
I heal Marduk.
Oh,
Hang on, we
I'm
gotta
sorry,
figure out
that's
how
me
much.
Actually coughing.
The healing increases. Shut up this music. There we go. What is my...
Here's the question: did I drop to 0?
Here's the answer. You have 12 health now.
No, but did my life drop to 0 before?
You should check that.
Probably.
So, if
Don't like
you
work without affecting the.
if you guys continue, I will look up specifically what it means. Because I'm pretty sure you would have dropped to 0, but it wouldn't have mattered.
Okay, then I have 12 health. Thank you. Is Mara alive?
I'm alive. I'm.
Hey Mara, can I make a suggestion?
What?
In the future, when we find some orcs, we don't go after them.
Marduk hands Mara his lesser healing potion.
No, you don't. Like, I'm fine. I'm just wet. I'm cold. I'm freezing, and it's okay. You drink it. I think you need it more than I do, Marduk.
I
But
have a
thank you.
greater one, thank you. You take this one.
I take it and I down it.
Shade of it all.
So you gave her a what?
Lesser healing potion.
Alright, so it's 2d4 plus 4 for Mara, and you've got a greater?
Yeah.
And that's 4d4 plus 4 for you.
4d4 plus 4.
And mine was 2d4. 1d4.
Mara's is 2d4 plus 2.
Actually, I could do with some healing, please.
15.
Hey guys, I just remembered.
Suddenly everybody realized how.
Hey guys, I remember I'm missing 6 health. Can we help me?
Exactly.
I just realized my leg is gushing with blood from when those rocks fell on our heads.
Hey, remember Garth?
Hey, remember Grunt?
Yeah, well, maybe you should have been nicer to Marduk.
I'm on 10 HP. Maybe you could heal me, Toriel. Toodles, I mean.
Nasty.
I shall heal you for 11 points.
Thank you. One's being nasty to people.
So,
Having a really good time. I just saved your life.
as you guys sit here in the hall, remedying yourself from this water-based trap from a Gems on the Wall, which now lies shattered, still sparkling on the floor as they do.
Oh shit.
Our vision rises into the ceiling before we see a spinning rockish pattern before we re-emerge through the ceiling. In a darkened chamber with a small light beating through some iron bars, as a bucket of water is thrown through those bars, splashing on a bloodied individual chained to the back of this small chamber as you come to consciousness at one.
His name is Grunt.
I'm a grunt of salt and pepper.
Grunt from Salt and Pepper. It's pretty good. You should rebrand yourself, Garth.
So as you groggily,
I left that to my marketing manager.
as you groggily take in your surroundings, Garth, you see an orc with a bucket in his hand, dressed in quite elaborate robes for an orc, considering the orcs you fought outside and what you've seen so far. He appears to be wearing some sort of ceremonial garb of sorts, with black, intricate spirals and webbing almost across a purplish silken robe. As he squats down to get on eye level with you, he waits till you make eye contact with him.
Right. Well, Gar stands up and asks, in Orcish, of course, "Are you in charge here? Where am I?"
You don't get to ask questions. You will make a nice sacrifice, however.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Cut to commercial break.
Yes.
Stands up and leaves. So that's what we have committed this week. Thanks for playing.
Hey, good session.
Actually, bathroom break. I'll be right back.
Oh wait, you're Mary Polka Dots. That's your surname.
What's my surname?
Yeah, what is Toriel's surname?
Braveheart.
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 You know, like that nice little movie.
You know, like Mel Gibson.
You know, like Toriel?
Not all the fictional character of Braveheart, but
Toodles Battered Heart.
Better don't. I like
Wait, what?
that.
We have Manduck.
Grand Manduck. Toodles.
Mary.
Mary.
Mary's surname.
I have a surname.
I can't say Mara's real surname.
Okay then, I would not recommend searching drowning tentacles.
You, sir, tell
Wait,
that to the wrong person.
Wait. What did you search? What did you say? Please do repeat.
Drowning tentacles.
I think I did, and like a lot of
Pictures.
stuff turned up.
Great.
A woman came up saying how to draw an octopus.
Person drowning. The song.
Okay, all mine's fine.
My Little Pony.
Yeah, I also found them.
Some horrific creature. Some porn. Some cat porn. Some
Oh, wait.
centaur.
And now it's recommending drawing tentacles.
You guys have safe search off or something.
I always
Yeah.
You use a safe search. You fucking
More My Little Pony.
I found the
Wait, what?
pony. I found the pony.
These people.
Oh god, I'm seeing a lot of real people too with stuff. Oh, and here's
what?
the gay sex. Yay!
Oh god.
Guys,
Look
I
at-
didn't just.
No, guys, look what I just found. Please, like, look at it. Look, I feel sick.
Where is it?
Oh yeah, please share into
Oh,
my
ew.
drama.
Ew, who's that? Dab, that's worse than drowning.
What the fuck? Oh god.
Wait, what? Where? Wait.
I found. Okay, I'm gonna post it.
I
This,
found
I will remove it. Oh,
I found a lolicon. I feel a bit sick now.
okay, I'm gonna post this. I'm gonna remove it and just.
Where post
My
this?
internet's slow. You gotta give me a second.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay, I've seen nothing.
I know what I'll do later.
Hey, where are we post?
I-
Where do you post that?
Please, why you do this to me?
I don't understand what it is. Whatever.
Hey, look, where are we posting that stuff?
Oh, fucking memes.
Yeah, memes, of course.
So, have everybody seen? Has everybody
Ah,
been?
fuck.
Yes. So, and away it goes.
Yeah, please take it away.
You are my
I have
mom.
something for your nightmares.
Oh. Oh god.
Can be.
Oh no. Oh, that's bad.
Tentacle gag.
I've sunburned. I've
Oh
seen
god. Why did My Little Pony?
Everyone likes to see the characters from My Little Pony drown horrendously.
Like, and so
I'm
much
trying.
more.
What am
Yeah.
I looking at?
Anyway, Garv, I think we're back from commercial break. Now there's the black screen that fades in again, and then the orc says again, "You're not the one that gets to ask questions," and then we're back.
No, I
No,
finished.
no.
That's how
But we
commercial
finished.
breaks work.
We finished.
Oh, we finished? We're actually
Yeah.
finished?
Okay.
I thought that was a joke from Jen.
No.
Was it a joke?
We can continue if you want to continue.
Oh, but my dinner's here.
Alright, guess we're done.
Yeah, I mean, what's there to say?